Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday and I am off on my own to go to two definitely garage sales, maybe one more, and the markets are on, which I'm not really worried about because there's always the same old and never much treasure, but there is a couple of people that do treasure items, which I'll probably come back and look at after before they shut down. So yes, it is Nellie who lives in this bus. I don't even think you can see it through the fog. It's over there. No, you can't see it. But anyway, there's a bus over there. I just woke up out of it. Everyone's still snuggled up in bed because it's so freaking cold again. My toes are so cold. But I'm off. So I'm going to see what we can get and hopefully it's something good. Last night, I'm going to drive. Stop talking. Last night was a rough night for me. I was slept pretty good. Turn left. I slept pretty good, but you know those times when you wake up and you just got constant anxiety, like just things that go into your head and then you can't stop thinking about it and think, oh, I've got to fix that in the morning, I've got to do this in the morning or whatever, or just panic attacks about different things in your life, like, you know, you worry about your kids. I worry about Miss up north on her own, but you might have grown kids, you know, those sort of things that you do, you wake up worrying about. Yeah, that was me last night, all night, and it wasn't very nice. So I was glad to wake up properly. Don't look like I'm awake properly, but send me awake, so I can get out of that dream, get out of that and get going and keep busy. So so that's my first plan of attack, is the garage sale. So I will see you on the other way.
Taking the fourth exit.
I'm not listening to that because I'm going shortcut. I'll see you at the end of the first garage sale, hopefully. Garage sale number 1 done. And she was a lovely lady there. First thing I ended up getting was this vintage. I don't know if it's vintage, but I think it is vintage but I don't think they had butter. So it's a vintage look butter dish. Do they have butter? I always thought they didn't have anything written on them. But anyway, it's either vintage or it's vintage style. The squareness, all the rest of it is vintage, and I think it might be, and I don't know, I'll have to look up that. But anyway, I paid $2 for that. And then I saw these Rockmans brand new with tags for $2. So I grabbed those. They're originally $60. She paid $10, but I got them for $2. And I got a kettle, which I don't really need, but it's only $4. It's from one of those camping stores somewhere. So it was probably, I don't know, I'll have to look up the brand. They're a really lovely camp kettle. Now we've got one. I still use the old school type one that we've had forever and ever. It was my daughter's, and then she gave it to us because we had a gas stove in we have electric and a still gas burner in our bus, which we're gonna have to use more because our oven's dying. And then she said I could have these for free, all these handles for free, and I said no, and I'll pay you. Now I paid $2 for this. She said free, and I said no, I don't want to take it for free. So $2 it basically cost, because everything cost me $10. So I'll be able to probably sell all these handles anyway, because people are always after this sort of stuff for renovations and stuff. So even if I get $10 for them all, whatever, I'll still be in profit. So we are off to number 2. Stay tuned. I just moved up the road a bit so you couldn't see me showing you everything. That's a really good garage sale. He was a lovely guy. There was a snotty customer there though. I don't like unfriendly people, but anyway, that's her problem, not mine. So yeah, the first thing I saw, was this really cool, I love leather, it's another one of my things, but I love this leather jacket, little vest, with the roses on it, all embedded in leather as well. Or is it fabric? I can't tell, but it's really lovely. It's a Mob brand. I don't know much about it. It's got $10 on it, but when I add it all up together, I don't think I've paid $10 for it. The second thing I got was one of these, very collectible. Had one for I found one many years ago in the 80s for my eldest daughter back then, and I had one. There's no bulb in it. It'll have to be tested first, but these are definitely 100% something you need to pick up. These old plastic toy type things, probably from the 1950s, something like that. So definitely pick up these sort of things if you see them. They are worth money. I will try and find one and pop wherever I am up the top there for you to have a look at. So that was that. Then the 2 belts, I should grab these first. The lady was looking at them and I grabbed one next to her, but I said I love my leather belts. She just didn't, there was no acknowledgement at all, those unfriendly people. But anyway, this gorgeous belt, he said he paid about $50 for it back in the day. All you guys know I love my belts. I only paid $5, he said, for that one, and I'm not sure on this one. This is just a double. I actually used to have a double one like this, and it wore it out that much that it broke. So it's got the double ends. That will be, hopefully, if it fits, it will be my belt, because I love my leather belts. Right. Then I went right round the whole thing, looked at a few things, ended up picking up a little, well, it says 12, but it didn't charge me 12, a little phone for my grandson who dropped his last night. This will get him over the line for a little bit. Yeah, I'll even put it up the right way for you, which I rarely ever do. But yeah, so it's a little phone in there, everything's in it. He said he just got it as a backup. And these 2 pairs of jeans, which I got, the industry ones, which are quite nice. I mean, it's not a big, huge label brand, but I think they'll sell quite well. And these ones, which he said he paid $350 for, and I only paid maybe $5 for, $10 for. They are replay jeans, but yeah, and my favourite button ups. So I'm hoping they fit me. They may be one size too big, but I have my leather belts to pull them up. So I've got those, and I got this. Now it has $30 sticker on it, and I'm umming and ahhing. He had this awesome old organ he'd turned into a bar. He's moving away and he wants to get rid of everything. I got this. It's like, I've not seen one ever like it. It's like a clothes hat rack type thing. You see it? Have you seen one? I don't know. I just fell in love with the ironwork like that, and the colour is perfect. There's nothing I could even change about it, and it hangs on a wall. Never seen one like it. He had $30 on it. So I paid $50 for everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. 7 items. I'll work it out later. I'm hopeless. Okay, so that's what I did. I am going to go to my favourite op shop down the road, because I'm on that side of the of town at the moment, and there is one between here and McLean that I might go to. I'm going to quickly have a look to see what they had it there exactly, and if I don't go there, I'll go back to the markets instead. And my fuel is really low at the moment, and I've walked out so much money on fuel. My that's where I think a lot of our home savings are going. I've been trying to save up to 10 grand by Christmas. That's not going to happen. I had it nearly there, but then the pump at the house broke, and then the fuel and all the rest of kids and all the rest of it, it's gone down quite low, and that was one of the things I stressed about last night. So I'm sort of got to try and really be careful with fuel at the moment, as we all do. But yeah, so I have got my book, which I keep forgetting to write in. So you guys make sure you have your little, wherever it is, your little book for when you go anywhere. So I've been really good actually this time. I'll keep fixing up ones days I've missed, but I've got today's in there. So make sure you have one of those in the car with you, because that will help you in tax time. Okay, let's go and see what we can find now. So I found 2 more garage sales. I went to 2 op shops. Yeah, so I went to 2 op shops, found 2 garage sales, and I'm going to show you what I got. I got one of those mattresses that we need in our bus, because there's always someone extra in our bus, never enough bed space, and that can go on the floor. Okay, so I'll show you what I got, because it's all piled up next to me from the garage sale I just went to last. Now, I stupidly bought this thinking it might have been a proper solid silver, because it has got no EPNS stamp on it at all. It's just got some words there that I can't quite see. I can. Anyway, Warren and Wilder and something. Anyway, so I'm going to Google it, but I just noticed it is actually, probably is electro plated because of the wear on here, but which is fine, because that will make a really cute, even though it's broken handle here, it'll make a really cute succulent type pot thingy. It's got a lid with it too. But this one, I also got this one because it had that look to it, and I can't see what's on the bottom of it. But again, I can make that into a really nice succulent dish. But it probably, I don't know what it was originally. I thought that might have been ceramic, but it's only plastic inside. But anyway, it'll be nice. I can turn it into something really cute. So that's fine. But I did buy something I took a risk on, because I wasn't sure. But when I had a quick look on eBay, they do sell quite well. And if the whole lot doesn't sell, I can actually sell the caddy for them. What is it you're saying? I know you're really asking. The lid is somewhere over there. It's not in the best of condition, blah, blah. But I did pay $10 for it, so it wouldn't come down. But I bought a Hobby Text tin. Tin is lovely, but it's got a lot of surface rust on it, as you can see, probably sitting in someone's shed for a long time. But all the tubes, the Hobby Text tubes, are all still really soft. And the carousel inside there, the carousel that holds all the tubes, it's even got like transfer stuff and all the rest of it. If you don't know what hobby text, if you're too young to know what hobby text is, it's a very big thing. I think it was in the 60s. I don't know if it was, I'm sorry, not the 60s, the 70s. I don't know if it was in the 60s or not, but I know the 70s, a lot of people doing hobby text. I never saw it, got to do it or anything like that back in the day, but I was fascinated with it. But yeah, the little carousel that sits, that holds the paint itself, they can sell by themselves around $25, but I've seen these go from $50 up. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Now, what I'm going to be doing with everything that I have bought today, it's going to go into a special little list, and everything that I bought today will be going towards my car fund. Do not move. But so that was one garage sale. The other garage sale I went to, I bought these. He said, oh, a couple of bucks for it all, like everything. And I just went, you know, I'm going to make money on this. I gave him a few $5 instead. But I got these because they're going to fit all my little, little tea sets in it. So I'm always trying to find them amongst my mess. So I'm going to be able to put them in that and then probably put them in a big box together, but not on top of each other. So I'll be able to get the ones I need straight away. But what did I buy that I said I wasn't going to buy anymore? Well, I'll show you that in a second, but I also got two really old hinges because I will use them. I love rustic stuff. I love the old foldable rulers and the old drills and all that sort of, and the old hammers. I still buy old hammers, wooden handles, the old ones if I can find them, which I've got one in the shed. But yeah, that's what I got that for. And what did I buy? What did I stupidly buy that I said I wasn't going to buy? I bought Wiggles. Why did I buy Wiggles? Because they were 10 for $1, but I got the whole lot, including the baskets I just showed you, for $5. So yeah, I bought more Wiggles. They sell. I wasn't going to, but you know my never is never 100%. And I also got Smokey, which I love that music, but it's actually sealed, so I'll sell ours is. And I got ABBA, which I love listening to ABBA music too. Possibly will sell that one. We'll see. Oh, I would sell it, but there's one missing, I think. Maybe even two missing. God dang nabbit. There's a hint for you guys. Always check to make sure your things are inside, and I didn't do that to any of them. But anyway, I'll listen to those myself. I'll probably go into my shop one day for my theme week. Okay, so that was that. I didn't knock anything over. And before that, I went to one of the op shops that I go to a lot, and I ended up getting something else. I said I'm not going to buy books and buy him, but I do. They always end up selling, and I have got quite a few here. And these plus an antique book only costs me $3. Another thing I forgot to tell you the other day, I was excited to get. I finally got my debit card for my business debit card, and then I forgot to use it. The first shop I went to. But yeah, I finally got my debit card for my business, so I'm not going to be using my own personal cash and having to swap it over, so that's good. So make sure you get one of those if you can. I got a leather jacket, a really nice brown leather jacket. Really nice, probably from the 80s or 90s. Leather jackets were bigger then, but you usually always see the black ones. It's very rare to see this nice brown coloured one. It has got it's probably made in Bali or something, but it's got no information on it at all. So yeah, it's just a lovely big brown leather jacket. What did I pay for that? $4. Holy crap. $4 for that, and $4 for these Versace, let's hope they're real, Versace jeans. So yeah, I've got those as well. Jeans Couture, they are 34 inch, they are Versace jeans signature. So if you know about Versace or not, if you think they're real or not, please let me know. Made in Italy, so we're looking good. So yeah, I think I'll do really well out of my purchases today, even though some of them were a bit funky. Now, next stop is I'm at the shed because I've got to drop most of this stuff off because it's got to go in my unlisted pile, unless I'm going to do some today. And then I've got to pick up some boxes, and I've got to go back to the Coles and get some lunch and drinks for the kids. Then I'll go back there, and hopefully I'll get the markets in time. So I'll see you soon. Hello everybody, it's me again. I got to the markets, nothing there. They had some, you know those little novel Western paperback ones? They had those, not the, you know, the magazine style. They had those 5 for 10, but I didn't bother because I've still got some in my shed, I think. No, 10 for 5, which is pretty cheap. But they also had a nice brooch. I left that there too. There was nothing much there at all. So I've gone to Coles, come back, brought food, got a little sanger made by Mr. 13. I'm now heading to the shed to sort it out because I've still got to put that shelving up, and then I can start loading that. it's getting there. It's getting there. All right, I'll see you sometime soon. Back at the shed, I just realised I got sauce all over my clean jumper. Anyway, while I'm back here, not only put the shelf up, is because I want to take about 45 photos. I've got a few items and stuff I've got today. I want to get photos of all that, and then I'm going back to the other shed to get some stuff that's not listed to bring them back as well as some other stock. But yeah, I can't wait to show you what this is going to look like. But it is a long job for me, being on my own, getting occasional help like I did. It does take a while. So fortunately for me, I didn't do the couple of days like when I was in a bad mood after all the shed fiasco. I was going to do it all over the weekend and have it all over here. And I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I took the advice of my friend Matilda, who said, keep the other shed and bring all this stuff as you come, and leave the other shed for your own stuff and unlisted stuff. So thank you for that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish my sanger. I can't believe I've got it all over my clean jumper. But anyway, I'll see you soon. Good morning, everyone. Yesterday's video didn't get finished thoroughly because it was one of those days. I was busy working at the shed, which was fine, and I was listening to all the YouTubers, you know, the ones that know all the stuff about eBay and what to buy and all the rest. I was listening to that, but I should have had my phone charging in the car, and I didn't. So then I get a phone call. My husband needed to use the car, and I said, that's fine, you can use the car, but you've got to go back to the old shed with me, with my grandson, and fill up the car and bring it back to me and pop it all here, because I was semi-organised here, which they did, but I didn't realise my phone was so flat. So I was able to get about, I think, 15-20 photos done, and then I spent till 6 o'clock, because it's dark by the time I got back, just measuring stuff, because my phone had gone flat by this stage. So that's why I didn't finish yesterday's video, but I did get a lot accomplished yesterday, and this is kind of a sneak peek of what my shed is looking like at the moment, which is really good. I won't show you this side or the middle yet. Middle still needs organising, but I've still got more stuff to bring back here. But it's so awesome to have space without all my own personal junk in it. Like my husband says something about that this morning. I said, look, I just want this shed is just for my business. It's not for all our stuff like the other sheds have always been. This is my shed for my business. But anyway, so that's where I am. I'm here today because I've got to head down south because Mr. Elen wants to see a friend he's met on, who plays with online all the time down near Coffs Harbour. And my husband's just gone to Bunnings and to get fuel for me. So I said, because I don't waste time, I've already done my 15 listings today, because last night it was like 10 o'clock before I finished doing my listings. So today I got early. I cheated a little bit. I unlisted a lot of stuff that had 0 watches, and I tweaked everything. And I also did some stuff that I took photos of last night. But then I ran out of stuff that I took photos of last night. So I'm back here this morning. Long story short, to take some photos, so I'm ready for tomorrow. It is so nice to be wake up in the morning, have your cup of tea, and actually list your 15 items before you go anywhere, so you don't have to think about it during the day. It's already done. So over the next, hopefully next week or so, I'm going to try and get my 15 for the day and get, at least maybe 45 in my bank, so I don't have to worry about that. So I will see you sometime today. Thank you for watching, and yeah, over and out for now. I'm laughing because Mr. 13 just ducked down so you couldn't see him, see? Okay, it's 11:30. We're so late. Like, I'm one of those people that gets up early and goes wherever we've got to go. And we're supposed to be heading down to Woolgoolga Coffs Harbour area. Right, we're still not there because my husband had to go to Bunnings and he forgot, which I told you about before. I forgot to do it earlier. So we've done already, right now, I've already done a pit stop at Macca's. Crying out loud. So they're getting lunch, so we'll get lunch done and then we'll head down there. Now Coffs is about an hour and a half, I think, away, and then when we get back here I've got to go the other way to drop off Miss 21 to meet her partner and pick up Mr. 17 as well. So that's my day. I did get a lot listed. I got about, I think I'd have to say it was between 10 and 20 items not listed, photographed, taken a photo of. That's what I did. So that's really good. I will probably see you. I've already sold something I got yesterday as well. So someone just made an offer on something and it was really decent offer. I grabbed it while I could, but you haven't even seen that. Well, you would have seen that earlier in the program. So yeah, that little vest, I've already sold it. This thing here, not that thing, this thing here. Get your ears back. Look, so hello everybody. Louis getting so big. Look at him, so big. And I've got Pixie's down here. Give me a pic, say hello. Oh, this is Miss 21's puppy. That she started off as being Miss Miss 16's puppy originally when she was 12, but now she's Miss 21's puppy. Anyway, so I'm off. I will see you sometime during the day, hopefully. Okay, and I'll let you know if I sell anything else I got yesterday. So I've already made about $30 for my car, so that's great. Well, it's 5:30, just about 5:30, and I'm done. I'm going to end this video since I didn't end yesterday's. I don't know if I'm going to release this one tonight on Sunday or whether I'm going to release it tomorrow, because this has been a very boring, nothing except the garage sale stuff I got yesterday and the big spiel I did about not wasting money on fuel, which I did today. Not happy, but the kids are happy. They had a great day. Kids have been dropped off, kids have been picked up, and we're all going inside now to have something to eat because we're all hungry. That is my day. I haven't sold much. It's just the vest is all I've sold today, which is really bizarre because the last few days it's been quite a good selling. Sales have been happening, but today it just died. But I sold something. That's all that matters. I will see you probably either in a minute when you watch me here, or I might do Monday as well. I don't know yet because I've got an idea for Tuesday, which will be top tip Tuesdays or 10 tip Tuesdays. Something like that will be Tuesday. Something a little bit different. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it. I probably will release this tonight because otherwise it becomes too huge. I will see you when I see you. Take care, everybody. Happy hunting. Bye.